Live from the MLM Studios, it's the Weekly Update. Well, that was a bit over the top, wasn't it? So, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the Weekly Update, and a few things to cover this week. First thing is, cheers, it's Friday. Oh, a bit of bravery. So, we're going to be looking at several items. The first one we're going to look at is the Dodge Monaco estate. Now, I had this vehicle as part of a eBay package, and it was the fire service estate version, but the lights within the sirens were smashed, and I'd got no way of replacing that without spending more money on eBay and getting another duplicate vehicle, yada yada yada. So I thought what I'll do is I'll convert it. So this is what it looks like now. But this little vehicle has fought me tooth and nail all the way through. So initially we took it all to pieces. You can get it in a shop. We took it all to pieces, filled in the sirens where the sirens were positioned, filled it with milliput, and we've got the interior plastic windscreen. This plastic windscreen is shot to pieces. So I took it to pieces. I re-chromed the bumpers front and back. I got some Tamiya black rubber, which I didn't even know existed until I went to the hobby shop. Repainted with black rubber the wheels. Redid the hubs with silver, Revell silver. Then primed the body, glossed the body with a brown coat, masked it all off, and then gave the roof a coat of Sierra beige, and it all looked well and good. But as you might be able to see, there's no interior windows, no windscreen. So I thought, being a bit of a smart arse, I'd have a go at making the windscreens. So I took the cheap option and found I don't know what it was, a sandwich container or something. Oh, I know what it was. It was the plastic cover for these picks. I thought I'll use that plastic and make the side panels on the front windscreen and put them in there. And I got them made and tried to fit them, and it was all well and good until I come to glue it, and I made the mistake of trying to super glue it in place, and I got super glue on the windscreen, lost my rag, pulled it all out, chipped the paint, and ended up starting from scratch. So we've now done it again. But even this second time has caused me issues. You may not be able to make out, but on this leading edge I've had to spray some of the contents of the can into a little plastic bowl and touch it up with a brush, and it hasn't come out well. It doesn't come out as good as I would have liked. I'm a bit OCD, I must admit. When I do these cars, I like them to look as good as my skill level is. I'm not saying it's professional level, but you get that feeling every now and again when you do one of these models that you could have either done better or it's not a good job. So I'm still in two minds as to whether to actually strip this back and start again. The back piece on this corner, I've made that up with a piece of Airfix model kit, because there was a piece missing there, so I made that up, resprayed the this drop down piece with matte black. I resprayed the interior matte black, resprayed the roof matte black, did the tyres, wheels, but this body is the body and the interior plastics are causing me nothing but grief. I'm not going to keep spending money on getting a donor vehicle just for a piece of windscreen when I know that if I try hard enough I can replicate it. So that's where the salad bowl comes into it. So this is my new front windscreen, and I've cut it out of a salad bowl. There's the attempts I had at making it. So I was able to, because of the curvature of this salad bowl, I was able to rest the front leading edge of this windscreen against it, mark it with a fine liner, and cut it out, and lo and behold, it fits. But I still have got to overcome the problem of super gluing the damn thing into the chassis, into the body. So who knew salad bowls are a great resource for restoration? There we go. Moving on, an update on the Batmobile. So this is the current state of the Batmobile. The body and chassis have been painted. The pipes or missile launchers have now been chromed, so has the horns and the beacon or siren and beacon. The beacon holder has been sprayed metallic gold. Batman's been put in there for a test fit. I still haven't ordered the spare parts that I need. My biggest concern with this is going to be doing the orange lines or red lines. I don't want to do mine to be as correct or authentic as the original version. Because on the original version the windscreens were blue. I don't want to make mine blue, I want to leave them clear. Because if you look at the TV series, although they've all got, there's all these orange lines to go on yet, the actual windscreens were clear. So I'm going to leave mine clear. I still need to order the parts from a reputable website of reproduction pieces, and I'm nervous about this one because this one is a passion project and I want it to turn out really well but also I don't want to make a mess of it. So I'm not going to rush it. So that is where we stand with the Batmobile. Just to say on that, I'm missing 3 pieces, which is Robin, the spring for the cutter blade that comes out the front, and the 3 missiles. The 3 missiles, obviously not critical, but you can't have a Batmobile without Robin in it, and you can't have the blade cutter not coming down, else you can't show that the mechanics are working. So that's the Batmobile. The next project was going to be, the next room to refreshed was going to be this Dodge Monaco estate. I'm undecided. I shall think about that over this weekend and consider whether I want to strip it back or not. I don't know. I took a couple of days away from doing models to get some chores done around the house, but also looking on Facebook Marketplace, I picked up 110 Hot Wheels cars today. So I've got enough. I'll show them in another video, but I've got enough cars to last me months and months. The hobby shops have opened again. That was good news. I found a great hobby store called Mike's Models near Walsall, which is about 30 minutes away from where I live. So a nice little trip. Took my granddaughter a ride out there. I could have spent thousands in that shop, to be honest. I did see a plastic kit of the 1960s TV series Batmobile, 35 quid. It was that close to buying it. I may go back this weekend and get it. Midlife Models isn't all about diecast cars. It's, whatever models I choose to do. They could be Airfix, they could be Revell, they could be Tamiya, they could be diecast, Corgi, Dinky, etc, etc. I've concentrated mainly on the diecast side of things whilst we've been in this, period of uncertainty. So that's that. While I'm considering what to do with the Dodge Monaco estate, I pulled out a Matchbox Ford RS 200 from 1986, made in China, Matchbox International Limited. I like this. Sorry, and then I found out I've got 3 of them. So I've taken one to pieces. This will be the next ruin to refreshed, and I may go with another Italian job style paint job. So I may have one in white, one in red and one in blue. Things I wish that I knew how to do with confidence at this moment are creating my own decals and making moulds for spare parts, things like this. If you want to see somebody do that as close to perfection as I've seen, go and visit Paul Restorer's site. Paul kindly listed on his own channel. I asked him what products he used and he was kind enough to list them all out. I've got to have the confidence to have a go at that. a lot of these things, like the price of decal paper, it's quite pricey, and you don't want to make too many mistakes with it, else it starts to get expensive. So that's that. I've got my granddaughter into collecting monster trucks. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and even a Darth Vader one, 5. And for a bit of fun, I've been collecting off Facebook Marketplace Hot Wheels tracks, and my intention is to create a monster track, not for these, just because it's going to be big, a monster track. So my idea is to amalgamate all these kits together and see what I can come up with. I've been watching a lot of the 3D bot maker videos. They're really good fun. I love watching them guys as they're doing the commentaries about the car racing. So we're going to make this Hot Wheels track at some point in the future, and then if I get a chance to video it I will do, and I'll put it up. So that's where we are. It'll be probably this time next week before we post the ruin to refresh for these Ford RS200s. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all safe. Have a great weekend. It's Friday. It's Saturday. Cheers. Catch you again soon.